Okay, engine upside down. You remember when I said that inside of the oil pickup tube you're gonna have sealant? What's this? Oh boy. And then take a look here. 1 second. How nice. Beautiful. Okay. Moving on. Alright, oil pan and the pickup tube out. And that's what we see down here. I see the connecting rods. Okay, by first look, looks okay. Alright. Second thing, what I believe that nobody opened the crankshaft from its position and nobody opened the connecting rods from their place because there is no marks. They didn't hit it. If you watch the cylinder heads, the valves, you see that they hit the valves on which position it goes. But I don't see any mark at the connecting rods. That's a good news. That means nobody opened the connecting rods. And the connecting rods, honestly, looks okay. I'm gonna get a measurement. So, then, like you see, they put silicone, sealant everywhere, alright? But you don't see sealant here. On the side of the crankshaft bearing caps, the side bolts, okay? You don't see sealant here. What does mean that one? I don't believe that these guys, that they put so much sealant, that they put everywhere sealant. See the extension cable for the solenoid, the variable for the oil pump. See how much sealant has here. So I don't believe that these guys, they open the crankshaft bearing caps, let's say, and they didn't apply sealant on the side bolts, because that's what I have seen all the time. It looks like that. Good for the customer. We might have 90%, we should have healthy crankshaft, at least 90%, and another 90% for the connecting rods. It looks nice. It looks like nobody touched it before. Beautiful. Whatever they didn't touch, it's amazing. Whatever they touch, it's gonna be F up. Let's move on. Let's move on. I cannot find the pneumatic gun. I don't know where they put it, the guys, to remove the damper pulley, because definitely the damper pulley, it won't gonna be torqued down. I believe that if I put the gun, it's gonna come out. Except if they put Loctite or sealant. Then I have to burn the bolt. Yay. Sorry, moving on. Alright, please connect on south. Say to the welder to stop when I start. Please connect on south. The marks, what you see on the journal here, it's not burnt oil. If it was that much, it's gonna be also on the wall here. The marks, it's slightly rust. Because whatever they fixed, whatever they didn't remove the piston connectors or the crankshaft. They give it as this, and they was working on the engine. Okay. Alright. Yep. That's the timing cover. In some spots you don't have to put a sealant. Anyhow, this is how it looks like. The seal looks like somebody opened it before and they install again the old one because it has a sealant here. Alright, that's the O-ring. Okay. Pistons, forget them. Forget the pistons, forget also the connector bearings. I'm gonna pass it through the petrol and I'm gonna blow with air to make it dry to see how they looks like the pistons. Okay. Crankshaft. Yeah, here I show you the rust mark here. That's not important since the journals they're not rusty. Okay, but watch this. It's seized actually. All right. Now it spins. At this point it spins fine. All right. This is how it's supposed to spin. At this point it's beautiful. All right. Then now it's stuck. Now it's free and it's stuck. It's supposed to don't be like that. Most probably some garbage they end up inside. I hope to be healthy the crankshaft. Let's move on. Let's move on. Like I said, pistons connectors, you're gonna see that again. The water pump here. Alright, that's the crankshaft rear seal. If you want my advice, you don't have to put sealant on the cover here. You have to put the sealant here. And then you're gonna put the seal, the crankshaft rear seal, and everybody happy. It's gonna be perfect. You have some rust here on the crankshaft, but at this point I don't care. 1 second, because I saw that earlier. At this point it's fine. If they make one light polishing, it's gonna be fine. We have also a little bit of rust on this journal here. Okay, at this point in the middle. That's why I said that this is not burnt oil, this is watermark, rust. And whoa, shit. And we have also rust here. Surface rust, and in a position that I don't care. I wanna see the main, how the gun looks like. Let's take out the crankshaft. Alright, crankshaft out, oil jets out. Forget the crankshaft main bearings, upper or lower. Forget the connecting bearings. Crankshaft is fine. I didn't show you something earlier. I forget something. I have the two guides. This one that has a big line in the middle, and this one that's broken. I keep it like this up, but I forget to show you earlier. Alright. Okay, now what's remaining? I need to remove these pins here and from the block to be stripped off completely. Again, nope, one clamp. Yay, hi there. Moving on. I'm gonna show you also the pistons later on. Like I said, I'm gonna pass through the petrol. Finish with the block, empty. Now, the block you're gonna turn back to the owner. Okay, he can go for sandblasted, fix some steps, let us say, and put one glass on it and make it a table. It's gonna be nice. It's like it had a coolant inside or water. It was outside. Never mind. Okay, that's it. I don't care about the block. Like I said, pistons and connectors, passing it from petrol, getting it inside the engine room. See you in a while. Back inside of the engine room. Crankshaft, okay. Pistons, connecting rods. Fine, let's start with the crankshaft. This is how it looks like. Alright. There is also a small spot here. There is another one here. Most probably this is from the main bearings. Where is the hole? It sits there, let's say it passes water inside or something and has corrosion there. This one is a little bit more tired than the rest. I cannot feel it with a fingernail, I tried earlier. At least I didn't touch the front. Where's the damper pulley? Something is that, right? GRG, okay, beautiful. Okay, now before I send it for a polishing, I'm gonna remove the rust. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna make a video, you know, yeah, why I'm saying that. You're gonna see in a while how I'm gonna do it. I wanna see how much I can remove from that. There is also here one spot. They didn't remove the crankshaft. Okay. Then pistons and connecting rods. Say goodbye to the pistons. Forget the piston. Forget this piston. Forget also this piston. You know what I'm thinking? I have some extra connecting rods, okay? I don't care that much for the connecting rods. Do I have a pistons? I'm gonna get also some measurements. I'm gonna put on the camera. You're gonna see when it comes the time. Not today. Like I said, today it's Saturday. And I want to go home. These are watermarks. This is all this. What in hell they have done? I will gonna get the measurements from the pistons. I'm gonna put on the camera to see how they are. For me, all 8, they are for scrap. They're good for ashtray. If you close the hole here for the wrist pin. I'm gonna separate it. Connecting rod. Take a look. Yay. The connecting rod is with a small lip. Okay. Talking about the bearing. Bearings. Forget the bearings. Don't even think about the bearings. Forget about the bolts. Obviously. Let's see if their connectors are healthy. I need to get the measurement to see the height and to see if they're straight. Classic. Some of them that are rust. I see this one and I saw another one. See also this one. It depends if they're healthy, if they're straight. Yeah, has also a little bit there. That I'm gonna see an M157 with rust. I was not expecting. Inside, unfortunately, and obviously inside I'm not gonna have. Okay. Here up. Yeah. Need to check the small end, the height, and if it's bent or not. I already show you that. I have connectors, so I don't have any problem with that. I don't care so much about the connecting rods. The pistons, what in hell I'm gonna do with the pistons? That's a different story. You're gonna tell me why you have a block? Yes, I have a block. I'm gonna show you on Monday. Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna show you the block. I'm gonna wash the crankshaft and then I'm gonna put some WD-40, don't come rusty, wrap it with nylon. And on Monday, I'm gonna send it at the machine shop. Not today, today Saturday, like I said. And then I'm gonna separate the pistons from the connecting rods, remove the bearings, keep the bolts, the old bolts, because I don't want to mix up the caps. Keep it as this, it's fine, it's okay. For now, yep. That's it. I'm gonna show you the crank. Alright, let's see the crankshaft after the first wash, before I get a measurement and before I send it to the machine shop. Okay? Now, I haven't put WD-40 yet. I didn't have put any oil because if I put oil or something, it's gonna be nice and shiny. And you're not gonna be able to tell nothing. Alright? Nothing major, nothing crazy. All this will gonna disappear with the polishing, and even this in the middle, it's not stepping the bearing over there. Okay, there was a heavy rust back here and here. Let's see this one first, front. Okay, it's not a big deal. All right, it's on the surface and it's on the weight here, let us say. All right, we can live with that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. This is nothing. Alright. Also this is nothing, I already checked that before. Alright, then back here there was Another one piece, I think. Not here. Where? Here. Here. Nothing here. Nothing crazy. Beautiful. And there was another one here. Where's the crankshaft rear seal? Here. This one, they can polish it, and there is plenty of room for the seal to work. You're not gonna have any problem here. You're not gonna have any problem because it's wide. The crankshaft rear seal is wide, so it's not stepping only one piece of the seal here. Okay. Not something crazy, not something crazy. Again, even if they remove, let us say, 2,000 of millimeter, I'll be fine. You're not gonna have any problem. To come nice and shiny. Now, what I'm gonna do? WD-40. I'm not gonna wrap it today. I'm gonna wrap it on Monday. Just I'm gonna put some WD-40, just in case. Just in case. I already blow with air. I already wipe it down with a rag. You see, I forget this one. Yeah, okay, it's a drop in the ocean, not something crazy. Maybe when I get it back from the machine shop, because I have to wash the grease that they're putting, because they're putting grease all over the place, maybe I'm gonna get a little bit Scotch Brite or sandpaper, and I'm gonna clean this area here. Alright, overall, it's okay, it's good, it's good. It's fine, it won't gonna have any problem here where it's sitting. Yep, nice. We're not gonna have any problem with the flex plate. Excellent. Okay. I've separated the pistons from the connecting rods. Okay. Now, this connecting rod and this connecting rod, forget it. These two, they're saying goodbye. This goes back to the customer, back to the owner. Obviously the pistons, the rest, they pass from the first test. Okay. Like I said, this, I might replace this one. I don't like it. It's not bent, it's straight. At least from the first test, I don't like to be so much rust. I would like to be, when I'm gonna wash them, all of them, to be perfect. By the way, by which way do I have a piston? Dang it, dang it. You like the wet look of the crankshaft? It's full of WD-40. Yay. Prevent any rust. Keep it as it is. Keep it there. On Monday, blowing with air and then wrapping with a nylon. I show you the, yeah, I show you that this shit. So, okay. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Just for some guys, regarding the balancing. If you pay attention, if you open your eyes, you're gonna see some small difference. Not only on the M57, in general. Pay attention to details, to the small details. I have said that before. No worries, I have a little bit misfire today because it's Saturday. Okay, alright, just I want to show you something. Alright, this is 13.2 millimeters. Alright, and I'm jumping on this. This is 12.2. Okay, it's normal. There's nothing wrong here. It's nothing wrong here. This is why they're doing this, because they're arranging the weight on the big end of the connector rod. Alright? I'm just saying this is gone. Forget about this. It's not completely gone. It's slightly bent, but I don't want to have a chance. I'm not gonna use them. This goes back to the owner. Alright. Okay. And that's it for today. Have a nice weekend. See you again on Monday. Wish me luck. I hope to have a pistons. I hope to have a pistons and healthy pistons. Because pistons I have. Are they healthy? Hey, how lovely. The first test that I did on the connecting rods, to choose which one I'm gonna continue measuring and getting a weight and see the small end and checking also the big end and all these stupid things that I'm doing. It's important for me. For some other people, they're saying, what you're doing, throw it as it is. Yeah, let me do my stupid things what I want to do all the time. Like I said, from the first test that was on the marvel on the plate, I see this. I don't have to touch this. since they're bent. The rest has to do with the height, has to do with the diameter here, has to do with more things. Torquing it down, get the measurement of the big end, small end, remove the rust, obviously. See the weight of the pistons that you're gonna find. See the weight of the wrist pins. See if there is any wear at the wrist pin. Match the weight to don't have any headache, to run nice and smooth. Stuff like that. Have a nice weekend. I'm going home. See ya. Yay.